So how's it, everybody? So today I just want to chat to you about our flex fridges, the settings and how to run it and how to operate your fridge. So on our fridges, we've got a plus and minus. That is to adjust your temperature up and down. So once you've adjusted your temperature of your main compartment and you want to switch over to the other compartment, you just press the settings button and it will switch over, and then you can adjust that side. On your right hand side, you've got a settings button. That's if you want to go change your battery protect or your max and eco mode, and then you've got your on and off. So the other thing I want to chat to you guys about is the max and eco mode and the battery protect. We've got a variety of compressors in different sizes of fridges, a 45, a 60 and a 90 watt compressor. All of them are variable speed compressors, so they will determine their own RPM, and if it's not required to run high RPM to cool the fridge down, it will lower the RPM and logically consume less energy. So with the battery protect, you've got a high, medium and low. If your fridge is running and your battery voltage goes lower than what the battery protects allow, it's going to give you a F1. So what the F1 means is your battery protect is kicked in, your fridge is switched off. It's automatically going to try and restart the fridge after a certain time frame, and it's going to determine, yes, I can now continue, or no, the voltage is still too low, I must kick in again, and it will repeat that section. So after a while, you'll get a F3. So that's pump starting too frequently, and then it's basically going to sit in that mode, and it will try again later on. But yeah, that's basically just protections. It's not errors, it's protections that's built into the fridge. What I recommend running on these fridges is at medium, if you're running from your main battery and you're running it from your front cigarette lighter, not your rear cigarette lighter port. Because logically the wires to the rear one is much longer and the wires are thin, so you're getting a much higher voltage drop. So the front one is much closer to the battery and it's going to have a less of a voltage drop. So I will recommend running it on a medium, and then if you've got a dual battery system, you can then go to low. Other time you'll run this fridge on low is if you've got the lithium battery that slots into the fridge. You run that on low, not on medium and not on high. The reason for it is the voltage range on the lithium battery is much lower. So you run that on low when you run the built-in or the optional lithium battery, and that's only for the TW series. All right, now the max and eco mode. The variable speed compressor, when it's on max mode, it will determine, like I said just now, is the RPM. Lower RPM, less energy consumption, higher RPM, higher energy consumption. So if you put it on eco mode, it limits the compressor at 2000 RPMs. It will not go over 2000 RPMs. So what is eco mode for? Eco mode is if you're in trouble, you can set your fridge, if it's a single zone, your single zone to 5 degrees. If it's a dual zone, both on 5 degrees, nothing lower. Then it will maintain that. The start-up current will be lower and your fridge will run. But you cannot put your fridge on a -10 or -15 and run it on eco mode. It's going to kill your battery. It will drain your battery completely. The reason for it is the compressor continuously is running. It will continue running, because it's never going to get to the set temperature, because the pressure inside the fridge and the cooling system is not enough to cool down at that temperature. So eco mode is purely for running the fridge at 5 degrees or higher. If you want to go lower than 5 degrees, you need to run the fridge on max mode.